Meh.
How far is he?
Second. 30 yards.
That's how you do it.
I ain't believing it.
Welcome to the Backwoods.
My playground is out in the woods, back in the sticks, this is my hood. Waking up early with nature's hand in mine.
I don't know if this any better than that, boys.
Finger on the trigger just to seal the deal. Feel the chill, shoot to kill. It's the thrill, it's the skill, it's the rush, it's the dose.
my gosh.
Living the backwoods life.
Ryan and Kathy Whitaker in Kentucky love bow hunting. You can bet whether it's planting food plots, checking trail cameras, setting up blinds, all year long, their whole family is in the woods.
When deer season rolls around, you can bet they're ready. They've got some shooters picked out, and Kathy's headed to a redneck blind on a big Antler King food plot.
Temperatures are in the upper 70s, so at least the temps are great for these deer. Hopefully, in my luck, Mr. Big will step in front of me and let me get an arrow slung at him.
You could see when that buck ran off, that exit hole's a little bit further back than what she wanted. So they're gonna wait till morning and they're gonna give their friend Jared a call over at West Kentucky Deer Recovery, see if they can't find this deer.
Let's see. Hey, there's my arrow. Good job, baby. Well, we've at least got the arrow. Now, as long as the slick trick did its job, we'll find the deer. With the help of this puppy. Okay. Oh, good girl. Oh, yeah. All right. There's a hole right there, Ron. Yes! Oh, my goodness. Good job. Good job, baby girl. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, Jared.
You're very welcome.
Oh, I'm so glad we called you. Well, that wasn't too far. We didn't make you do too much work, did we? Good girl. Oh my goodness. We couldn't have asked for any better hunt than what we had to get up on the awesome deer like this. Now granted, yes, I'd rather found him last night, but it was not happening. You guys saw how thick this stuff was. I'm glad that we were able to get dogs like this, guys like Jared that come out and do this stuff. He just got off work, able to come in and help us and I have got my deer in my hands. It's a great way to start my 2017 season.
Backwoods Life is brought to you by these great companies: Hawk Optics, Branson Tractors, Antler King, Lethal Products, McCorder Custom Rifles, Elite Archery, and Quality Archery Designs. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Covert Scouting Cameras, remote cameras for hunting, wildlife watching, and security.
Ryan Whitaker's bow hunting in Kentucky, and it's the middle of the rut. He's got plenty of time left to fill his tag. He's just waiting on the right buck.
If I'd been in that blind, I might have been slinging some arrows. But Ryan knows what he's got on the coverts, so he's being a little more patient. Next morning, hunting in the same blind, looks like that might have been a good choice.
Another self-filmed monster 8. I've got 3 years of trail camera pictures of this 8-pointer on the other end of the farm. Had no idea this deer. I was expecting another deer to pop up. Well, I'm an arrow less than the quiver this morning in Kentucky, and hopefully there's a big old 8-pointer at the end of a blood trail. Anyway, had a really good morning this morning. It was phenomenal. Overcast, drizzle, rain, cloudy. Got tucked in the redneck gilly, and a deer we have been pursuing on this property, actually the next property over, but for 3 years now, not got a picture one of him here, showed up this morning. So that just means one thing: the rut's on here in Kentucky. They are flat out cruising, because the last picture we got of this deer was probably 3/4 mile away. Let's go pick this arrow up and see what it looks like. Well, we called in reinforcements again. Thought we gave the deer plenty of time this morning. Looked like a great shot. We watched it back on camera anyway. When Kathy pulled up to do the recovery, what we thought was going to be a recovery, we tracked him right over here to this hill, found where he was bedded, he got up, and so rather than risk it, we called in Jared with copper. We've already done this once this year, so I'm just saying it gives the dog practice, you know. I'm not going to say it was a bad shot. We're just going to exercise the dog, but either way, we just hope that she does the job.
Right what?
Dead deer.
Oh, I see it.
In the water.
She's still falling. Sweet. Good girl.
This deer, we've got 1,000 pictures off our covert cameras. This deer, he's got to be a good 3/4 mile from where we've been getting pictures of him. Got at least 3 years worth of camera pictures of him. He's a 5-year-old deer at least, but he just said, like I said, he ain't. Last year he looked just like this, except he put this pretty neat little character kicker on here, and he put this little old G4. That was it. He didn't do nothing else different from last year. Just a mainframe 8 pretty much with a little bit of extra trash. Kentucky tag punched. Thanks to Copper.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Bill Jordan's Realtree, Camex Crossbows, Scott Archery, Slick Trick Broadheads, CBE Custom Bow Equipment, Lynch Mob Calls, and Tree Stand Buddy. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Shiver Carts, your authorized easy-go and Textron off-road dealer in Tifton and Valdosta, Georgia.
Ryan's son Brady is a deer hunting fanatic. They're headed to the same redneck ghillie blind that Ryan shot his buck out of, but Brady's got the Camex crossbow.
Well, the guys had seen a few deer, but things had slowed down, so they're packing up to leave. Of course, that's when one of the biggest bucks that they've had on the coverts all year walked in front of the blind.
Meh.
How far is it? Second. 30 yards. I can't reach him. Oh, still. Oh. Did I do a good shot? Oh, still. I don't think I made a good shot. Yeah, oh, still. I don't think I did. Oh, still. Oh, he went down right there. That's how you do it. Blind doors open.
I ain't believing it. I'm not believing.
The focus called up. I hope I used the right pen. Was it the second one? I just picked the second one. I was like,
First off, it's the opening day of gun season in Kentucky. In this particular farm, we can only archery hunt, which we only archery hunt anyway. So it works out great. Crossbow, Camex, the old Hawk optics on top, and just absolutely smoked. And he shot my deer, the deer I was after. But the funny thing is he's been bouncing off the wall for the past hour. I got to pee. So finally, we had 5 does out here, all 4 fawns, and I said, I don't care if they run off, just stand up and pee out the back of this ghillie blind. We're sitting in a redneck ghillie. He unzips it. He's peeing out the back door. He steps back in here. I told him, I said, those 2 fawns are looking in that woods at something. What do you think? The buck that I've been hunting walks in here to 10 yards and gives this kid a shot.
yeah.
30 yards before we had the camera turned off already and done had the lens shut when this buck walked in. We was fixing to pack up and go home.
Now I'm warm.
Now you're warm. That just goes to show you, when the rut's on, you can get away with a lot of crap.
Hey guys, after we sit in the blind, we rewatched the footage, and my shot was a little low, but it was fine. So we're gonna give him time. We ain't had breakfast yet. We're gonna go eat some breakfast, and then we're gonna bring a truck back up here and then see if we can find him.
I think it's a good shot, but I don't want to push it.
Yeah, we don't
I
want to
think
push
it's
it.
a good choice. We'll just get the truck back out and go get a little bite to eat and come back. And hopefully right over on the other side of the food plot. There's a big buck laying there.
We called Henry in here with the old good dog Copper. See if we can get her on the blood and see if she can get the deer.
The world-renowned copper dog. Yeah, you better give her a lot of love, see if she can find it. Henry, put her on the trail and lead the way. You seeing she's still on the blood? She's dragging you to something. There you go.
There he is.
Again. See, that's a good one. That's a good one right there, man. Well, thank you for coming out here, Mr. Henry. And Copper, you won't have to feed her tonight. She's getting enough right there.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Hunter Safety System, Knockout Lighted Knocks, True Lock Chokes, Redneck Blinds, Winner's Choice Bowstrings, and Dual Game Calls. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Walls Outdoor Goods, greater than all outdoors.
Ryan and Kathy and their family have been shooting deer all season in Kentucky. The youngest, Isabella, has decided it's her turn.
Looking forward to a great afternoon hunt. Isabella seems to be a little bit spunky this afternoon. So we got a little bit of a sit. We got in here early, a couple hours before deer movement should start, but it's overcast, rainy, cloudy, and I'm hoping these deer will get up on their feet. We've had an awesome rut so far. Looking forward to a good hunt. What do you think? Yeah?
I think you just ate Mexican and no telling what's about that.
Shut up! Oh yeah, look at there, huh? Yeah, get a hold of him. What do you think about that? Huh, baby?
Are you excited?
He's heavy.
Yeah, he's pretty heavy. He's real wide. Man, not too shabby for your third buck, is it? This is Isabella's third year hunting. Believe it or not, it's actually her third buck. So each year we seem to go up a little bit, and this guy was coming in and we was trying to debate if you wanted to shoot him or not. And what'd you think? Huh? What'd you think? She finally decided she wanted this deer. So, high five. Good job. Mama's proud of you. It's awesome to be able to hunt with my little girl.
Whether it's with a bow, a crossbow, a rifle, it's always nice to see the kids involved in the outdoors.
Ryan and Kathy Whitaker are definitely leading by example. They got their kids in the outdoors, teaching them how to hunt, how to live off the land, and how to live the backwoods life.
That's definitely not casual. That's like faces or something. That's like scary. Are you trying to win an award for the scariest face today? These deer cannot see you in this blind, so you're okay. You're gonna scare all the deer off. They're out of here. We got started. Well, they could